news. Hit the subscribe button and like the video. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you get notified when a new video gets uploaded. Don't miss out on our dynamite lineup. Litrato Philippines, hosted by Mike Francisco and Michelle Encarnacion, showcases a variety of wonderful, uplifting beauty queens from all over the world, Philippine tourism, culture, and lifestyle, and issues being faced in our country. Catch them Monday to Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Teleradio Bandido, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ 8:10 a.m. and YouTube channel RJAM News.
Ayan, magandang hapon po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines at araw po ng Biyernes, no? Weekends na naman, yeah! At ito, no? Itong araw na to ay November 5, maya-maya po ng konti ay tawag dito. Meron po tayong 4 na guest, no? Banggitin ko na, brother, okay lang ba sa'yo? Para at least may idea ka kung sino-sino papapasok. Hindi ko na matatype eh. Ito, si Miss Niger ng Supriya Sesta. Ang hirap ng banggitin ng mga pangalan nito, grabe. Ayan. At si Paitong Jairat, no, ng Thailand. Ayan. At Alma, sandali lang. Admit mo na, brother. Sandali lang, Sir Dan. Binabasa ko pa para at least alam nung tech kung sino yung pasukin. At si Ruth Isabel de Almeida from Singapore. And the last one is Miriam Mas of Niger. No? Oo. I forgot the one. No? Hindi. Yung isa from what country is again? Si Miss itong isa. Wait lang, hold on. Si magandang babae ito si yung sinabi ko si Supriya. I was waiting for her to check her profile kung anong bansa siya, no. Nepal, ayan, no. We have from Nepal, Thailand, and then we have from Singapore. And also, the other one was from Niger. Oo. Ayun ang wala pa, no? Si, other one. Can you, Miss Thailand, can you make your phone like this so that, yes, that would be great. Yeah. Anyway, hold on. I'll just introduce you one by one. But first, we need to, to listen to the report of one of the reporter from Rizal, no? Sir Dan, magandang hapon sa iyo. Go ahead.
Yes, likewise kasamang Mike, loud and clear at magandang araw din sa mga bisita mo. Isang top number 5 ng National Capital Region na high value target ng illegal na duga at isa pang na-aresto sa Pasig ng Station Drug Enforcement Unit Police at kasama ito ang substation number 3 sa kanilang joint operation sa lugar naman ng Alona Estate ng Barangay Bangbang, Pasig sa illegal na bintahan na sinasabing dugaw mano na kinilala naman ng Pasig Police ang itong suspect sa pagkakaresto na si Janjan Tulugan, Sisi, 30 anyos, number 5 top high value sa druga, residente naman ng Barangay Pinagbuhatan, Pasig. At isa pang nagngangalan, Dominic Kalaran in Sisa, 23 anyos, residente naman ng number Kalihon 45 Street ng Barangay Malinaw, Pasig. Una, nakumpiska sa kanila ang dalawang plastic sushi na at isa pang pirasong nakatali sa plastic ng yelo o ice bag na lahat-lahat ay tumitimbang na 50.0 grams na bigat. At may halaga ito ng 340 pesos at nasabing halaga ng nasabing duga kasama na ang ginamit naman ng mga operatiba. Ang isa na nagtanggap na kunwari ay bibili na 500 kung saan ito nang magkaabutan dito na ito binamba ang mga suspect. ng mga kapulisan dahilan sa kanilang pagkakaresto. Ang una itong samantala kasamang Mike, itong sinasabing top number 5 wanted high value target na si Janjan ay marami itong standing warrant mula sa RTC branch 157 sa Pasig City. Ito ay may kaso ng murder at pagnanakaw at tatlong klaseng homicide prostrated at ang paglabag naman sa PD 1866 illegal possession of firearms at ito ay kinakaharap na nitong mga suspect ang nasabing kaso at ang mga ebidensya ay dinala na ito sa Eastern Police District Crime Laboratory para sa eksaminasyon at kinasuhan na ito ng paglabag ang dalawang suspect sa Republic Act 9165 Section 11 and 5 of Dangerous Drug Act 2002 at nagpakakulong na ito sa Pasig Police Station. What pa rin sa Eastern and Rizal area, ako naman si Dan Torbeles, reporting nagsabi sa J10, ang Teleradio Bandido TV. Samantala, kasamang Mike, binapay ko si Bonnie Disping na nanonood siya ngayon sa programa ng Litrato Pilipino.
Ayan, maraming salamat at I hope nakapananghalian na siya, Sir Dan. Yan, ingat ka po palagi at magandang hapon. Ayan, no? Ayan ang report sa atin, no? Ng ating kasama nga si Sir Dan. I was trying to provide link to send it to the group so that they can share, no? Our live for today. I already PM view one by one already for the link. So you can have it and share it to your viewers, no? As of now. Anyway, for those who are listening or tune in our program in Litrato Philippines. I hope you're already taken your lunch. And for those who are not, no, you can stay tuned, no, and stay with us and eat with us, no, while talking with these queens, no, internationally, no, from a different country. And I hope you will enjoy our conversation for today. Anyway, Litrato Philippines can be watched at DZR Sky Cable Channel 224 and all TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. And of course, for those people who are tawag dito, looking, no, from other country also na who wants to watch us by social media account facebook.com/DCRJ10am and our YouTube channel RJAM News. And of course, no, here in the Philippines, you can tune in on our radio station DCRJ10am aside from watching us from TV. Ayan, yeah. Anyway, let's introduce first our guest for today, no? We have from Singapore, we have from, if I'm not mistaken, from Nepal, and then the other one was Thailand, no? I was waiting for Niger. Actually, Shani told me also with Miss, next week na pala sinabi niya, si Syria next week. Syria will be next week. I thought it will be also today. Anyway, I think, no, I already sent the link to each one of you. Wait, ano pa pala? Singapore. I already sent you also the link, Singapore, no, so that you can share our live for today, no. Yan. Anyway, let's introduce them one by one. Let's start, I think, no, with our guest from um I forgot again, no, from Nepal. Okay. She is 25 years old, a former TV presenter, an inspiring advocate and diplomat, no? In her, I don't know which country is diplomat is. I believe we will have all platforms through which we can make a difference and have an impact. I'm using mine to advocate about existing traditional water system in our country that is self-sustaining and runs on the force of gravity for 1,500 years. Sadly, because of urbanization, they are drying up. No. Hence, through my voice, I'm trying to advocate on the same. Ayan, no? Um, ano, no? Conservation is an important element of her advocacy being about water source of life. She feel platforms making sense. And then I think, no, it will help us a lot, no, to understand things, no, when we also talk to her. let's welcome our beautiful guest from Nepal, no? No other than Supriya Shrestha. Did I mention it correctly?
Yes, yes, it was absolutely correct. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You are TV presenter in how like a broadcaster like me or I mean anchor as well on the television. Can you elaborate
I
to
was
us?
I was a producer. I had my own show and I was an anchor too. So I worked in the television for 4 years because I always had a passion for working in TV and communicating and interacting, So I had my own show in television. So that is how I've been working.
What in particular kind of show you had? Lifestyle, tourism. What is it?
So it was an awareness show. It was mostly about capturing stories of those people who have done inspirational works and who have not been appreciated. So I met them, I talked to them, and we created a show so that they would get platform to do even better. And it would inspire their work and it would give them exposure. So that was the kind of show I did.
Wow, that's good to hear, no? And I hope it will be, also yeah, I know you can share the awareness also for the environment so that they will able to to understand how important it is,
Yes.
especially we are facing global warmings, no? And
Exactly.
I hope all of us join hand together to
Mm.
not only encourage them but also showing them or being a model uh, to them
Yeah,
to make them follow, no, kasi we cannot always speak and then we are not doing something, so we must
exactly.
show them that we are doing something so we can be a model from them, no, so that
Exactly.
they can follow what we are talking about. This is hard to encourage people when they see you just love to talk, no? And that you're not doing something. You must
Exactly.
show to
Exactly.
them that you are doing something, and I mean you are doing your advocacy well, and you are performing it well, and show them, no, that you are willing and also doing it by your heart. I mean within your heart. Right? That's what I
Mhm.
mean, no. Anyway, can we ask the status in Nepal? I don't Nepal, if I'm not mistaken, 2019 or 2018, you were be stumbled by a um uh big earthquake. If I'm not mistaken, is that
It was
Nepal?
5 years back. 5 years
What what
back.
what what year is that? What year is that?
It was 2016.
2016. Anyway,
Seven.
can we ask, I mean, the status now in Nepal about COVID-19? Are they open for country like us from Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand? When we visit your country, can we go there? And what are the restrictions we need to follow, or what documents we need to bring, no,
Mhm.
for us to enter in Nepal? And one thing, you said you are a diplomat. From what country you are a diplomat in?
I am not a diplomat yet. I'm an aspiring diplomat. So I aim to be one in the coming future. And I've already started making efforts for the same, but I am not yet. But I'm planning to become one soon.
Well, it will be happen. No, I mean, you just
Yes,
think something that you will to achieve. If you're achieving something, think of it most of the time, and it will happen. No, that would be of the power of mind. That's what we call it, power of
manifestation.
mind. Anyway, can you tell us so that we know? And then the situation there are the businesses are open, and the I mean the amusement parks or the tourism location are open also to visit, something like that. Can you tell us,
Yeah.
Miss? How do I call you? Your nickname,
My name is Supriya. So
Priya. So how will your
yeah.
people call you in short?
There are a lot of
Priya.
there are a lot of nicknames that I have, but usually people call me Soups. So that's it.
Soup.
Soups. Soups.
Soup. Why
Yes.
why they didn't call you Ria than Soup? I was wondering.
I don't know. They just gave me a nickname, and most of the people who just find it very hard to pronounce a long name that I have, they just call me Soup. So you can call me
Soup.
that.
Mm-mm. Now I prepared Ria. It's more beautiful to in
Sure.
ears than Soup.
Actually, Ria was the name of my former SAS sister. So my predecessor, her name is Ria. So
Mm-mm.
it's kind of coincidence that my name is Supriya, her name is Ria, and the girl who was crowned Miss Earth Nepal 2018, her name is Priya. So it's
Mm-mm.
Priya, Ria, and Supriya, and our name, they rhyme a lot, and people are
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
what
Supriya,
is
Ria, Priya. Oh,
yeah,
that.
Priya,
The,
Priya, and Priya.
she already completed, no? The whole Supriya word, no?
Yes,
From
yes,
From Ria, Priya to Supriya, no?
yes, yes,
Oh.
yes.
I was wondering what will be the name of the candidate next year. Maybe
I'm
Masupriya. Masupriya
wondering,
or
I'm
or, or
wondering.
or something it will be added in Supriya, no? Let's see, let's see. Anyway, um can we know the status there in Nepal right now?
Mhm. So, luckily, Nepal has improved a lot when it comes to the situation COVID-19. The mortality rate, the death rate has gone down by a drastic number, and most of the people are vaccinated now. So, Nepal is pretty safe. The government has announced that the tourism is officially open. So, it's open to all the countries, everyone who's visiting Nepal and who's wanting to visit Nepal. It's open for all of you. You can come to Nepal. It's a beautiful place, and we're safe now. The criteria that you might have to follow is you need a recent 72-hour negative PCR result before you come to Nepal. And you'll have to stay in quarantine for around 7 days once you are here. But then apart from that, Nepal is a beautiful country. It's like the most amazing part about us is the people, like they'll make you feel like that you're home, and they'll give you experiences that will only make you want to come back to Nepal again and again. So we heartily welcome you to Nepal. We're safe, and you will have memories that will only want to make you come back to Nepal again once you go back.
Wow. Oo. But the tourists are open. I mean, the foreign tourists are allowing your country to
Yes,
visit.
now we are allowing now. So it
Mm.
was recently a couple of weeks back. So the government has announced that the tourism is open for both domestic and international tourists. So now we're open. There are just a few criteria that you'll have to follow for safety, but apart from that, Nepal is open for all of us.
And of course, the visitor should be vaccinated too. Is that
Yes,
right?
vaccinated,
Yeah.
and a recent PCR report that clarifies you as COVID negative. That is
Negative. Yeah. Probably
important.
negative. Anyway, how about the kids? Are they starting to vaccinate in the 12 years old to 17 years old in your country right now?
No, it's just above 18. So for the kids, there are no vaccinations yet. But I really hope that something will come out for the kids also, because they are exposed to crowds and situations that might get affected, that might get them affected a lot. So there is nothing for the kids yet, but the government is planning to get some vaccines for the kids too. Maybe not the regular ones that we use, but some alternative that would at least boost their immunity for some time. So the
Yeah.
government is planning for the same.
And the kids are going back to the school face to face or still online?
Online classes, it's up to the schools. Actually, the government has allowed the institution to open if they want, with a limited number of students in the class, and provided that they're maintaining social distance. So it's really up to the institutions whether they want to open fully or not. But most of them are actually preferring online classes because the kids are not vaccinated yet. So I think 70% of the institution are opting for online classes.
Ayan. Anyway, let's go. Let's thank you very much, Miss
Thank
Priya,
you.
Supriya,
Wonderful.
sorry. And we will
Yes.
proceed to another guest. This time we're going to Singapore. Yeah. And let's introduce our guest from Singapore. No, I was looking for her profile there because I have a lot of PM from other queens from other pageant. They are maybe later. No, I'll just check it out. No, but I'm focused to Miss Earth, so please don't bother me at this moment because a lot of queens from other country, other pageant are PM me. No, I for something. I was looking for ano the file of Miss yeah this one oh ano it's long. Ano? She is a 2-year student pursuing a bachelor degree in fine art in Nanyang Academy at Fine and of Fine Arts. Sorry. primarily working with 2D mediums such as ink and paint. She dabbles into themes pertaining to the self and human nature in the hopes that her art will be allowed its viewer to question their humanity. She always been interested in arts and creative industry, despite being relatively shy. She has explored dance as well as theater modeling. Not only appreciated this practice, but also in attempt to push herself later. Her personal motto: just keep swimming. Maybe she is a swimmer too. Oo. She has achieved awards such as uh, animation. Am I not correct? Animation eh. This is 11 top 40 and NHB Live collaboration top 10. Recently, she has showcased her work at Growing the Border of Water, a project collaboration between the migrant writers of Singapore, MWS, and students from the Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts led by artist lecturer Noor Iskandar. It's an attempt to converge the world of art and literature to acts of conversation, performance, and responding, using the notion of order and water as routes of memories and displacement. The project see through sorry, um, communal expression of storytelling through different uh, cartographies. Her work is also presented at Moving Plates by Mulan Gallery, an annual group printmaking exhibition aimed at showcasing collaboration and innovation in contemporary printmaking. The first edition features works 10 Singapore-based professional and early career artists working in practice in printmaking. She was also a student representative at MediaCorp's New Year's Eve Countdown 2020 and completed her internship as gallery assistant at Gilman Barracks. Our guest for today, Ruth Isabel D. Almeida. Did I mention it correct?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was worried about your last name, the Almeida. Is that right?
Yes,
Anyway,
that's correct.
um, Christine Kai is my friend as well, no? As a former Miss Earth, we always talk, and she loved to dance. That's why I also seeing her, no, and love her passion and dancing. So this one is maybe a different approach of Miss Singapore, Miss Earth Singapore, so that maybe it is time for us to know you better. That's why making two art making. So maybe I'll follow your Instagram to see some samples of your work. Maybe you have posted some of it, or maybe on your TikTok. I don't know if you have, so that
Yes,
I can see.
I do
Anyway,
have an art.
anyway, can you tell us more what's happening now in Singapore? As we know, Singapore is not far from Philippines as well, but also we can know, no, what is happening now. Is your country open for the tourists? And also what are the requirements we need to secure before we entering Singapore. And at the same time, the economy is open. I mean, the businesses are open right now, and still the Singaporean wearing face mask or not. And also, the kids are still online or they are having a face-to-face class in Singapore. Can you tell us more regarding this question?
Okay, so actually the cases are on the rise in Singapore, unfortunately, but the government is doing its best to try to keep everything safe and in place. So we've had phases of quarantine for people, and we still, of course, have to wear masks because of the spread of COVID-19. And we are actually introducing booster shots. So apart from the two doses of the injection that we have to take, they are implementing another shot so that we are further protected, our immunity is further protected. As for schooling, I'm also currently schooling. So what my school is doing is it's mixed, but since the cases are on the rise, they are also shifting more towards online. The physical aspect of coming to school is only if we require to use any of the facilities in school, like the workshops, which we cannot access at home. I'm pretty sure the other institutions by Ministry of Education are also taking the appropriate measures. I do think they do go to school physically, but also supplement with online classes when they can, where they can. As for travel, Singapore does have some testing to apply for before you come in or before you leave the country. We are still not open to every country. Just slowly open up to small countries. There's been discussions about the Hong Kong travel bubble, which has been going on for the past 2 years. Everyone wants to travel, but because of the lockdown, unfortunately, we have to wait and sit it out. We have something in mind with Germany, so a lot of people are excited about that, especially those who, prior to the pandemic, have not been able to travel that much. It's
Mm,
something that Singaporeans love the most because we live in
mm,
a small country, so we love to explore other places.
mm. Is this face masks are still allowed in Singapore? Or are they
Oh
required
yes,
to wear
I
it?
did mention face masks are still mandatory in Singapore because, as I mentioned, the cases are on the rise. So we need to
Mm-mm.
protect not only ourselves but others from ourselves.
Actually, to be honest, no, for those people who are watching outside Philippines, I mean, Singapore and Thailand and Nepal, no, for you to know, even if you're vaccinated, there is a big chances that you can be infected as well, no, reinfected, infect
Yes,
and
that is
reinfected,
true.
no. Um, Here in Philippines, most of my friends, media, no, we are fully vaccinated, but some of us, no, have contracted COVID-19 not only just once, twice, thrice. Some people are 4 times, no? In a row. I don't know why they are still contracted with COVID-19, even they're fully vaccinated, no? Even it was recently, for example, one of my major friends vaccinated last July, and then she was contracted on August. The other one, my my media friends also, he is vaccinated around, I'm not mistaken, September, and recently, he is also contracted by COVID-19, no, twice, no, in a month, no, and I was so worried about him, no, because um some are, are minimal, but the good things are, no, they can I mean, they are recovering, no, unlike the person who are not vaccinated. uh it may need help for ventilators for them to to survive, no, unlike these people who is vaccinated are not needed anymore. They just need to rest. Maybe they are tired not only by their work, but also they are tired of having COVID-19. Maybe some of my friends are emotionally stressed, no? That's what I can see, no, for some people who are contracted COVID-19, most of them are emotionally stressed. And some people died because of the stress, no. And I hope people will listen. If you're contracted with COVID-19, just relax and do your work, no. I mean, eat vegetable and fruits, and then don't be sad. Drink your vitamins, exercise, no, to come back your um um your I mean your health, no, will be better as soon as possible, no. Anyway, how about the kids, no, are still online right now in Singapore?
So it's mixed. As I mentioned, I'm also schooling. So what my school is doing is both online and physical. For physical, it's because some of the workshops or facilities that we need to access is not at home. So we have to come down and do it. But of course, with the appropriate safe distancing measures. Yeah. And
Mm-mm.
for MOE, the institutions, I'm pretty sure they're doing their best to supplement online where they can.
Mm. But right now you are in Singapore or Nanyang? Nanyang is in Singapore, right?
Yes, it's in Singapore.
But right now you're still in Singapore.
Correct. I am.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for that. I will go back to you, but let's
Okay.
move for another guest.
Thank you.
Um, mm, this time from Thailand, one of most favorite country here in our in our Philippines. No, most of the pageant fans here also supporting Thailand beauty queens. So let's clap for beauty queens from Thailand. Yeah. Oh, but I'm so sad na some people trying to destroy our relationship. No, maybe some people from I don't know from Philippines or other country trying to pretend that they are Filipino and bashing some Thai queens. But no, for you to know, we do love beauty queens from Thailand because they are very friendly too. Well, every time they came here to the Philippines, they are so very friendly, no, and they are very I mean not what I can say. We are hospitable people, but also they are very hospitable people too. No, I don't know. Sometimes I do remember some event from Miss Earth. No, when when we arrive on the events first as media, then recently the queens arrived. No, and then there we started giving drinks, no, from them, no. I mean the hotel people are giving drinks to them, and I was able to take my I mean to take my drinks. But Miss Thailand, I forgot her name is um he also represented last year. Eh. He's also represented 2019, 2019,
Dumpet, right?
2020.
She named Ma'am Dumpet, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she gave me a drink. No, instead I gave her a drink. So, so I'm so flattered. No, I don't know why she go to the bar and then she take some drink with me. No, and asking what do you want to have a food. No, I'll be the one who will serve you because you are in our country. You do not need to serve us. No, no, no. I just want to serve you because you are a good person to serve. I told her, no, you just meet me just now. No, you don't know me yet. Just what I told her. No, no, this is our
Because
practice.
like
No.
every Filipino fan so nice, so lovely.
Mm-mm.
Like especially me, this moment, this time, they give me a lot of support and send me a thousand of messages. And
Yeah.
also it's not just only me, but all of the candidate of Miss Earth this year. Because we are doing online competition, right? So that's why
Mm-mm.
we need a lot of support from each other. Support
Yeah.
especially like fans from the Philippines.
Yeah. She knows me, no? Every time and you can ask my name, no? She knows me. Every time I ask her. Actually, I invite her after the events to have a massage, no? If I'm not mistaken, no? To pamper her after the uh long events, no? O so as I asked her after the events, Miss Thailand, if you want, I can invite you for free, no? For a massage, no? With my owner, with my friends who owned a spa somewhere near your hotel, so that we can visit the place so that we can relax something. And then I bring her, no? Together with I forgot the other country, Crimea. I'm not sure, no. And then later on, I also bring them back to the hotel they are ano stay, no. I think I forgot the place but somewhere in Malate. Yan. Anyway, let's introduce our guest from Thailand for those Filipino fans who loves Thailand. Beauty Queen is your chance to know our candidate from Thailand. No, I hope I can mention her name properly. No, anyway, she is a Southside girl. No, from Thailand. Her name is Banana Lib in Thai. No, as Baitong, and she is 28 years old. And an architecture graduate at the King Mongkut's Institute of Technology, Lat Krabang. She is environmental ambassador for the Green World Foundation Thailand and sustainable ocean ambassador from UNDP. Also, the founder of a sustainable lifestyle brand called Baan Baan. And the best way to make change is to change our behaviors. Providing the right knowledge to live in harmony with nature is the most important. The Eco Living Academy project, uh, to educate people of all ages how to live an environmentally friendly ways. The academy allows people to learn, to try new behaviors. I want to convince them, no, that we can live harmoniously with nature, and changing our behavior is easy. Changing the behavior is the beginning of saving the earth. Let's welcome our guest from Thailand, our queen from Miss Earth, Thailand. No other than is Baitong Jarera. Is that I mentioned it correct?
Yes, สวัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone. It's correct.
Yeah,
My name is ใบตองจริรัตน์เพชรโส
yeah. Anyway, you're the former Miss Earth. I just forgot her name, but what is her nickname in your country? You are Banana Lip. How about her?
Oh, about the old one, right? You mean like the last year?
What is it called?
I'm not
Um, that
exactly.
I water. Is it something? Is it
Diamond
in
water, right?
diamond water? Is that right? That's what they called. Yeah. Oh, I love banana leaf because I eat on banana leaf. Eh. I always eat on banana leaf. Oo. That's why I love banana leaf. Anyway, she is also owned a resort in your country, right?
I'm not sure about that actually. Sorry.
Okay. Let's forget that. Maybe she just tell it to me before. Anyway, let's ask the situation in Thailand, no? Because one of my friends here and also up there are asking me if we can go to Thailand this year. I told them that I'm not sure if the Thailand is open, no, yet, no. And as we do know that you're excited to visit Thailand, not only the food, the environment, and or the places they love to visit there in Thailand. But maybe I might come because to see some of my friends like the former Miss Earth 2019. Of course, you're very beautiful. Hi, Baito. Anyway, can we know from you that
Yes.
if the Thailand is open right now, and what are the requirements we need to secure if I bring Singapore and also Nepal to your country? And can we ask also if your economy is already open? I mean, the businesses are open, all sectors, including the gyms, the spa, and then the resorts, something like that, and of course, restaurant, and the kids are still online or they are having a face to face class in your country? Can you tell us more, Baito?
Yes. So, I'm gonna start with the question. Like the Thailand is already open the country, but like
Mm-hmm.
the other country, we need to follow the rule like about your vaccine, and you need to show us like you need quarantine, and you need to show like certificate about like did you get the vaccine yet? And anyway, in Thailand right now, we face like situation, many situation about like environment, about like flood in some country, sorry, some place, some province in Thailand, and some place is like we know, I think all over the world we facing with like the issue from environment, but it's like from our behavior, right? So we need to fix it. And I will answer the another question is like my academy is not open yet because I start like 2 or 3 years ago and I faced with the pandemic, so I cannot like continue to do my academy. So I need to stop because many things cannot move forward. We need to take care of seven our health and also our mental health first. And about the another question is like many place is open, but we have like the time. About the spa is not open yet. Spa open, but limit only like your feet, feet massage, and just like that. So bar is not open yet. If you want to come to hang out, you need to buy some drink and drink by at house or something like that. And the restaurant also like resource and everything is like fully open.
Can I ask if you're I mean, right now we're talking each other, no, and you are sitting on the couch or standing with the camera.
Sorry.
I mean, you are. I mean, are you? You are sitting on the couch. You are sitting on chair, or you are
Oh,
standing.
on the chair, on the chair. I'm sitting on the chair.
Oh, because you talking to someone and look down.
Oh,
No,
yeah, right.
I, I was thinking how
On chair.
I was thinking how small is he?
My translator sit on the floor.
Oo. Yeah, he look at the space open like that. So I was thinking how
We
small
have
is he?
only this one chair, so
Uh,
that chair is mine.
anyway, I have a question for you guys. No, we have yet no. I do know naman that I know some of your problems in your country, like Nepal. They are starting to bring back no what they losses in the. Can I ask also, Miss Nepal, the status regarding the damages of your earthquake in your country? Is it already restored now?
It's still on the verge of recovering. We've come very far from where we were, but there are still some things that need to be, the loss still needs to be recovered. So we're on the verge of recovering, but the pace is going really fast. So I think sometime soon we'll just come back stronger.
Mm-mm. And that's also one of your problems. You are not only or your environmental issue, but also trying to reopen or to bring back the beauty of Nepal. That's right.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mm.
Of course.
And in Singapore, of course, there are very plenty lot of responsible people. So, and maybe the only problem I see in Singapore is they have a less forest. Do you have a forest in Singapore?
Oh, actually, we do have forests. It's just lesser known. So because we are a small country, the forests are also small.
Mm-mm.
And recently, I did go to a forest because of my art project. I went to Dover Forest. So my group had to go there to film, and actually, it's quite funny because from the sidewalk, there's cars on the road, and then you just turn into the greenery, and then suddenly you're in a different area.
Mm.
And when you come out, it's the same thing. It's like where did I come from? It's like two different dimensions.
Anyway, can I ask, is it true that one of your problem also is air pollution and population too?
Yes, the population is a bit of a problem because, as I mentioned, we are a small country. But at the same time, the government is promoting for Singaporeans to have more babies because in this country, unfortunately, we focus more on career first. So
Yeah.
the population rate for local Singaporeans may be on the decline. So the government is implementing some programs
Mm-mm.
like
And in
encourage more
mm-mm.
babies. Yeah.
And in Thailand, I cannot say more because they are protecting the environment there. There's a lot of Queens were very vocal and I mean they are on hand, no, especially protecting those environment, and they are very supported. They are supported by the people as well, no. The people are followed, but I do know some people who are hard headed. Sometimes maybe Baitong also agree with me. Some people just throw their trash somewhere, even they are locals. Am I right, Baitong?
Yes, yes, correct.
Mm. Yeah. Anyway, I have prepared some question here, and I hope you can answer some of it. Maybe I'll just throw one question to all of you. Okay. I'll just choose one. I have many kasi. Ayan. Okay, I have a question. I will not look at it. I'll just take it. Anyway, if you are going to face the 10 years old self of yours in front of you, what will you say to her? Or, yeah, what will you say to her? For example, Miss Thailand, right now, you seen, I mean, God brings you, or God brings you to the 10 years old self of yours. She bring back. I mean, the God bring you back to when you are 10 years old, and you have I think 15 minutes or 20 minutes to speak to her. What will you say to your 10 years old self?
Well, actually, even I have a chance or opportunity to back to my own, oh sorry, like to my young age, right? I was
Mm,
just watching her. I really love my life, like because everything I've been through is teach me a lot of life.
mm,
How to be strong, how to be humble, how to be how to be me in this moment, in this time, how to be care of other people and also environment. It's happened because every story before.
mm,
So I have time, I have opportunity. I will just only watching her to grow, like her
mm,
capacity, and
mm,
help her to give her more opportunity. Because like the moment before, I really like suffer and need to struggle to
mm,
find my opportunity. And it's really hard for me. But anyway, like I said before, I will not say and I will not change anything. Just like watch her, and I think I'm happy to growing this way.
mm. I thought you will say, keep fighting, girl. Something like that.
Already
Or
did.
maybe. Anyway, can we thank you very much for that. No, I love your answer. Beitong. Let's go to Singapore. Singapore, if you're going, if God no brings you back to the 10 years old self of yours, and she give you 20 minutes to speak, what are the questions you were going to tell and why?
So, like Baitong, I feel like I shouldn't directly speak to myself because that might be shocking, especially for a 10-year-old, you know? So I most probably I would give hints or guides to be less timid, be more open to opportunities because as I mentioned, I was a really shy person and I was scared of people. So I would encourage myself to talk to people more. It's not that scary. Like the world is a scary place, but you get to meet the right people and kindness is everywhere where you look.
Wow, thank you very much. No? Oo. Actually, last night, no, because we talked and I asked also it to my friends last night. Oo, and lots of them have a funny, answer to me. That's why I just remember when I was scrolling on my questionnaire, then I thought maybe I can ask the question that I asked last night. That's why I asked to you. No, maybe you have a different question. But I love my friends because they say some people said some of my friends say I will treat her. I'll give her a lot of foods, a lot of and because I admired her because I became like this because she is stronger. That's she must be rewarded. No, that's why she will treat her somewhere else. And the other girl told me last night. She will say, "Keep fighting, girl." That's why I just told you, keep fighting, girl, because she had a lot of supper. That's why that was her question, or I mean, the advice she will give. No, and then the other one told me that um um I'll give you names of guy. Avoid it. That's why I laugh a lot when she said it to me that she will give a list of names of boys and avoid it. No, and that's why I get to laugh that way because maybe he has a lot of dark past with these guys. No, that's why you give a list of names of guys and avoid it. No? Anyway, how about you? Supriya? If God no brings you back to the 10 years old self of yours, what would you ask or what would you say to her?
Well, like both of them, my beautiful sisters, they said Every phase of our life has something to offer us, be it the good time or be it the bad time. It shapes us into the person we are right now. So everything is to be cherished and everything is to be accepted as they are. Some piece of advice I would give her would be, as a child, I had very low self-esteem. I was a very introverted kid and I constantly compared myself with others. I would tell her she's amazing just the way she is. Whatever she wants in life, she's going to achieve it, and to stop questioning herself. At the end of the day, what matters is not the type of shoes she's wearing, not the color of her clothes or how beautiful she is, but how she makes people feel, how you have an impact on people, how kind you are, and how people remember you when they think about you. So that is what matters in the end. So I would tell herself that to just keep going, not compare herself with anyone, and accept the person in the mirror as she is because she's amazing just the way she is.
Wow, thank you very much, Miss Nepal. Actually, to all the queens here, I love your answer, no, because maybe some people who are watching us also thinking also my on my question that what they will say or what will they ask to the 10 years old self, no, of them, no? Maybe some people are now are thinking, ano nga ba? I mean, oh, what are my question or what would I say to myself, no? At 10 years old, no? Because uh, uh, she was 10 years old and I don't know, uh, maybe she was enjoying her life as, as a person on that time. She was loves to play. I don't know, but different people has a different environment. Some people at the age of 10, they are very work hard people. I've seen that kids, especially in the provinces here in our country, at the age of 10, I see them working at the farm. Some of them are helping their parents through I mean, having looking, catching fish, something like that. Oo, lot of childrens, no, try to be strong and learn a lot, no, from their parents. Anyway, thank you very much for that. I'll give you opportunity to thank all those people who help you at this pageant. Let's start with Supriya. Supriya, who are the people you want to thank and you want to greet as well? Go ahead, Supriya.
I don't think there would be one, but a lot of people that I would want to thank right now. If I start taking their names, I think we'll end up having a huge lecture. So I won't take names.
Go ahead, Supriya.
So, whoever has encouraged me to keep going, there were times in this journey that I felt like I can't do this anymore. I think we all can relate to it. I want to give up. This is going too much for me. But there were people in my life who told me that you have it in you. Tough times are temporary, and you just have to keep going. And I think it's the type of people that I have in my life that we live for them. So all my fans, who I know personally and who I do not know personally. Thank you so much for your love and support. It's because of you guys that I am what I am right now. And I promise that I'll make you proud. I will just try every bit of my effort to um, live up to your expectations and keep loving me. I love you all. That's it.
And thank you very much, Thailand. I sorry, Nepal, Supriya.
Yes.
Can I know your national director of Nepal?
His name is Divakar Rajkarnikar. So he is the director of the Hidden Treasure that looks after Miss Earth in Nepal. So he's the one.
Mm-hmm. And he is the one. He or she, the one
He
who he,
he yes.
yeah, who choose you to represent Miss Earth this year. Is it
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Yes.
thank you very much, sir. You're chosen the best
You.
candidate for this year. No, I wish her well so that she can be crowned as one of Miss Earth Queens. No, hopefully. No, did in history is there any queens from Nepal has been crowned as Miss Earth or Elemental Queens?
Not
Not yet.
crowned, but uh, she was Miss Earth Nepal 2017. So she made it to the top 18 and she won the best eco video. And in 2011, Nagma Shrestha, she was a representative from Nepal. She made it to top eight. So we're aspiring for more this year. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. I'll just follow no what will happen to Nepal this year. Anyway, let's go to Singapore. Um, um, Miss Singapore, can you tell us who are the people who want to thank, and may I know your name also of your national director in Miss Earth?
Okay, so like Miss Nepal, I have so many people to thank, so many groups of people. So starting with my family, of course, my main source of support comes from them. Through all my blood, sweat, and tears, my friends, my videographers, my sponsors, my national director, Cheryl Hansen. And do you know her?
No, I know he or she.
Cheryl.
She, no. I think
Cheryl
I'll check,
Hansen.
no. Maybe she followed me on Instagram. I do know some uh from Miss Earth Singapore who followed me. I just check who is it. Who is it? I'll just check it later. Anyway, any friends, and like I said, no, you do you want to greet something or special mention? Go ahead.
Special shout out to my sponsor, Shinji Matsuo, and my friends who helped me videograph everything actually, because I didn't have a team for this, so I called them down. And this is the benefits of being in art school. Actually, you can get all sorts of creative people to help you out. And yeah, everyone who supported me, all the fans, local, non-local, thank you for all your encouraging messages, and especially my fellow queens who have given me advices throughout this competition.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Singapore. How about you, Baitong, from Miss Thailand? Can I know who's the people you want to thank, and also may I ask also the name of your national director? Go ahead, Baitong.
So at first, I will thank you about all the nature and environment first because that's the reason why I'm here. And also, I'm thanking myself to bring everything and take opportunity. And also, thank you for my family, thank you for my team, thank you for my fan, like also international fan and everyone. And also, Indy, my Indy name is sorry,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
speak
ahead.
English Thai.
go ahead.
Dr. Tong Sirikan Ol Songkran. So she is the powerful person and the one who had really motivation about environment. That's why Miss Earth Thailand is become new face this year. And also
Mm,
I thank you all of you. I mean all of the candidates
mm,
if we don't have like the same idea, the same thinking, the same facts, we might not see each other. And I'm
yes.
thankful for opportunity from Miss Earth organization to bring this up because right now we're supposed to help each other. And as much we have like connection, as much we getting strong and we gonna change. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, no, thank you very much to all of you queens. We will just miss Niger, Republic, Miriam. I just forget her name. Maybe Miriam or Mariam, something like that. But I would like to thank all of you. Um, Ruth, no, is that your name? Ruth, no, Ruth and Supriya and also Beitong, no, for having us for being here no today, and we would like to thank all people who watch us, and you can watch it later, no, you can share the live later, and then so that they can watch it again, no. Anyway, thank you very much to all of you, and I hope this will be an opening for all people, and that you will see, no, I'm joining hands with them for a better change, no, and to protect our environment, no. And I would like to give an advice for those people also, no, who work from home like me. Be careful on your transaction online, no. You might end up with what happened to me today. oh, I don't know what happened, no, but I lost that, no. I don't know. My phone just transact by on itself, no. I don't know why I am away with my phone, and you know the charging still continues. So I just called the bank and to stop. Hey, stop that! And I'm losing a lot, no. And so that's why I know. I think they helped me and lock my account right now so that the transaction can be stopped today, no? And they asked me things, everything, so that I just forgot to post your photos. No, I'm sorry for that. I hope you will understand what happened for me today. Anyway, thank you very much to all of you. Happy weekends, girls, and I hope you will enjoy your weekends as well. And I will just watch for the activities of Miss Earth this weekend so that I can see you there. No. Anyway, for those watching here in the Philippines, happy weekends, everyone. Stay tuned on Monday at 1 to 2 p.m. with another set of Miss Earth Queens, no? And thank you very much, Tos. And I hope I'll meet you here in the Philippines or maybe I'll visit your country soon, no? Thank you very much. I'll PM you when I visit you. Thank you very much and goodbye to everyone. Thank you. Thank you to all the people of Thailand. Thank you to all the people of Singapore. Thank you to all the people of Nepal. Take care and keep safe, everyone, and God bless. Thank you. Bye bye.
The views and comments of the host